Hello, and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles. Last time we did Operation Cloudburst. In between episodes, comments on some of the previous episodes, just like people commenting about how the grade you get is based on the number of turns, and it really is just based on that, so it doesn't really reward strategy or anything, and I sort of got the feel for that. And yeah, I think I'm gonna agree. I'm probably just gonna do whatever strategy comes to mind, because I really enjoy that sort of strategy sort of thing, where you think up and implement strategies like in the middle of the action more so than the prep work strategy, so I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of like, okay, now I got to figure out how this works, okay, now I can implement this super amazing strategy right before I already do it and try to do things as fast as possible. I'd rather try to figure out things as I go. In between, I did one of those skirmishes again, this time on normal. I might do those in between episodes just to get someone with that more experience, since I'm not going to be getting it from the grades. And I leveled up my troops, and I bought some upgrades. So yeah, I think I want to see some more of these, or finish these off. I'm not sure how long they are.
Boo!
Oh, hello, Miss Ellett. How are you?
She really is a calm and composed one, isn't she?
A little freaked out now. You didn't even bat an eye at that. You were staring at the sky pretty intently. Something up there we should know about?
I'd like to fly.
Do we have airplanes? I don't know.
Well, actually, I'd like to fly my brother.
No, game, no!
Fly your brother? Care to expound on that? You don't seem the type to have her head in the clouds. It's very romantic.
Brother. This is supposed to be a motto of Europe, right? I suppose.
I believe myself to be quite logical, really. Too logical, perhaps.
Okay, so if you don't mind my asking, how exactly are you and your brother related?
Maybe we should follow up on the whole flying your brother thing. No, I mean, that seems fairly important to, yeah.
Wait, let's leave that for now. How would you describe your brother as a person?
No, this is, no. What?
Welks is... objectively speaking, he can seem a little strange sometimes.
I see. Although I'm a little unsure of what that means, coming from you.
But he is a very kind person, and loyal. Anytime my heritage brought me trouble, he was the first to come to my defense.
I see. Sounds like you really love him, huh?
I would say I respect him a great deal.
No.
Gotcha. Sounds like you lucked out in the sibling department then.
Yes, very much so. That's why I'd like to give him the opportunity to fly.
Oh my goodness.
I'm still not sure I follow that exactly, but we'll leave that for another day.
No, don't. That seems important.
Thanks for your time. Next up, Squad Leader Gunther himself.
Yeah, I sort of got, editing these, I sort of got the impression that these weren't as long as I thought they were, like, per. No, fly. I don't, no, that's weird, no.
Hello? Are you ready for your big interview?
Hello, Miss Ellett. Hard at work again, I see.
Didn't you already interview him before?
Oh, Alicia, I wanted to get in a chat with you today, too.
Wait, really? You're going to write an article about me?
I can't say whether it'll make the paper, but I do have some questions for you. You've been at Lieutenant Gunther's side since you left Brule. Tell me what he's like.
Wait a minute. You want to interview me about him? Well, let's see. We only met just a few days ago, but
Yep, that's true. She was hoping for the childhood friends angle, didn't she?
He's a pretty interesting person. You never know what he's going to say next.
I see. So, forget he's your boss for a second. What do you think of him as a guy?
What? I've never really thought about it. I don't know.
Is that so? Well, Lieutenant Gunther, care to comment in her place? Lieutenant, where'd he go?
Huh? Oh, sorry. There was just this crazy-looking bug. I got distracted.
See what I mean? He's an interesting guy, if unpredictable.
No kidding. Now, Lieutenant Gunther, I have a couple of questions for you. First up, how do you feel about this war, as the son of a hero from the First European War?
Same as anybody else, I guess. I want it to be over. Are people looking at me as the son of a hero? Well, maybe I am, but I'm still just me.
Okay then, let's talk about you. What are you fighting for?
To end the war. I feel like that was answered already.
I feel like the present world is made up of things we've inherited from the past.
But of course he's gonna go into a bit of a rambly, idealistic reason.
We get life and a home from our parents, knowledge from our teachers. And not just the good stuff. Take prejudice against Darksons. That's learned behavior.
Uh-huh.
Every creature out there is trying to pass things along to future generations. I want to pass on what I think is right. I'm fighting for the ability to do that.
Thank you very much. That's all I've got for you today.
Great, we're done? I want to get back to that fascinating insect again.
I hope at least she's already killed it. It's like walks over. It's like, God damn it, Alicia.
You really hit the nail on the head. He's as entertaining as he is unpredictable. I was planning on moving along to the next squad after interviewing everyone in Squad 7. But I think I'll stick around and learn a bit more about you Sevens, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Just try to stay out of the combat zones for your own safety.
Try? Oh my.
I'm not making any promises. I go where the scoop takes me. That's just how I roll.
Okay, yeah, that's where I thought it might be going. But no fly on brother. No flying your brother. No, that's... that... Oh my goodness. I don't know. Oh no, man.
Thanks in part to Squad 7, the Great Vassal Bridge is back in our hands. That pushed the front line back, forcing the Empire to gather forces in central Gallia.
Does this mean we're headed that way as well?
The army will take that front. Meanwhile, the militia will head south. Our next target is here, in the Cloden area.
That's pretty close to the actual borders of the, country.
The Cloden Wildwood. I was there last summer taking soil samples.
Oh, perfect. You have a good idea of what we could use in there for the battle.
It's a dense forest with plenty of hills and valleys. It's hard to get around in there.
What's our strategic objective there, Captain?
The Empire has set up a supply base there to fuel their invasion of central Gallia.
I see. So if we seize the supply base, we cut off the flow of supplies moving north.
Precisely. The 3rd Regiment's objective is to take that base. All squads are to prepare for Woodland combat and await orders. Good luck. Dismissed.
Okay.
Woodland combat. What a nightmare.
What do you mean?
The woods dull your sense of direction, and poor roads make for slow advances. This'll be our toughest operation yet.
Maybe so, but deeper in the woods you have a better chance of spotting rare foliage.
Oh, that'll help. That'll help.
There's one kind of insectivorous plant in Cloden called the moondew that can suck a...
All right, I get it. You really do have a one-track mind. You know that?
I'm saying nature isn't just a burden. We might find the key to victory in the woods.
All right. I'll keep a lookout for your key while I'm slogging along. Hopefully your plant won't have eaten it.
I mean, not impossible for it. How big is this eating, like, carnivorous plant? Well, insect. It said insect. I suppose it's just big enough to really catch insects. Most plants that are carnivorous are really just that big, so, eh. That looks like... I don't know who that looks like. That's not our guy, I think, though. I assume that's like the Empire. Yeah. Well, this isn't in the woods, so I assume this isn't where we're going. Bethold Gregon, leader of the North Gallian invasion.
Gallia's mongrels have reclaimed Vassal Bridge. Are the men of our defensive units cowards? This loss is a stain on the Emperor's honor. Useless fools.
I hear the enemy crossed the river in tanks. And whoever's leading them is no fool.
On the contrary, this was a fluke. These are peasants, nothing more. Peasants and barbarians. How could they be anything else?
If birthright is all it takes to win a battle, you must find war so very boring.
This guy's definitely cooler than the other guy.
The issue here is Gallia's resistance and how to end it, swiftly and decisively.
Exactly. They'll use their victory at Vassal Bridge as footing for a counterstrike in central Gallia.
How shall we proceed? What says your grace?
We will extinguish these flames. Our course is clear. The Gallian army must be crushed.
Is that the Emperor?
We will require reinforcements. They will be sent to central Gallia.
I assume they're not in Gallia. Paying just like the entire military
Now then.
operation set up there.
The route of supply through Cloden has to be made unshakable. Gregor, see to a restructuring of our central forces. Then you will continue to press northward.
Sir.
We will head to Barius. Selvaria, be so kind as to accompany us there.
With pleasure. And to the ends of the earth, your grace.
The Cloden Basin supply lines. See to them, Jaeger. They need protecting. Gallia may have already dispatched troops to the south. Therefore, make haste to Cloden.
Of course. Leave it to me, Your Grace.
Well, he certainly seems to have the better feel for what sort of strategy that we're going to use. Well, this will serve well. Interesting. It's interesting. It seems very... It does sort of seem like they have a combination of very... I guess... almost stereotypical, like, German regalia and, like, Roman regalia. I suppose it wouldn't technically be regalia for that. Like his crown feels like a Roman one in particular. They definitely did have fun making the uniforms in this. They're a lot more fancy than I imagined soldiers would typically actually wear.
What are we doing? Remind me, whose idea was it to come out here anyway? Enough with the trees already.
You could say that again. Woods are so thick you can't tell up from down with these trees.
Not that generals wouldn't be wearing that sort of stuff.
Here we go.
Hey, great. What did he find? A map in the dirt?
Alicia, hold on to these for me, will you?
Sure, Welkin. What are these, some kind of nuts?
No. Actually, they're long-beard goat droppings.
Ah! Gross! You made me hold poo? Are you crazy? Ugh.
Hey, Welks. Did you find something useful?
Come here. Take a look at this.
What was the use of holding them?
The grass has been trampled down, looks like. What's the deal with that?
An animal trail. With any luck, this could be our way out. Animals have a natural instinct to find the most efficient path. That's why the grass is trampled down. They snap off the branches, they eat the grass. As a result, they clear a perfect trail.
So if we make like goats and follow it, the path will take us through.
The enemy supply base should be nearby. This is where we'll start our operation.
I'd say that, but at the same time, I'm not sure animals have a natural instinct to find the perfect path. I think they just live in the area more so. There's definitely some instinctual parts of it that are probably more learned from the parents, but the fact that it's so trampled implies more heavy use than it does its perfect instinct, which means that they found a path that they like and works for them, which means it should work for us. So it does make sense, but I'm not sure how much I agree with that particularly. I'm not an animal expert or journalism expert. All these things that I may comment on.
La 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 la.
I will admit I am not expert on, and I'm more speaking out of my own general experience and the logic that seems to make sense behind it. So if I do say anything that just doesn't make sense, feel free to correct me.
That's really nice, Rosie. What song is that? It's so pretty.
Oh, just a song I sang back in the day.
Oh, you used to be a singer? I didn't know that.
Ha! You paint a much prettier picture than it was. I used to sing at a bar in my town.
Still, that song was really pretty. I'd love to hear the whole thing sometime.
Maybe I'll put on a little show one of these days.
Maybe. Animal.
We're not alone here.
I'll go investigate. Put your hands in the air.
Mike? Oh, they had a person do it. Porcavians. Is that its name or is that its species?
It's a pig?
Of course it has wings.
It looks like a Porcavian piglet.
What's your story? Get separated from your mom?
I'll take a look further in.
Well, what did you find?
There must have been a skirmish here. It looks like a stray bullet hit his mother.
Even all the way out here, the war's still claiming lives.
You lost your family too, huh, little guy? Left all alone.
If we were real soldiers, we would take his mother and use it as ration. Maybe.
Well, Alicia, does he want to come with us?
What? Can we?
No, not really though. I think we have a short enough operation that we probably have plenty of like food supplies.
We're the militia. Every Gallian has the right to join.
Okay, this might be getting a little silly.
You hear that? As of today, you're a member of Squad 7, little guy.
Oh, Welkin.
Mike? Mike!
Okay, that's a little cringe-inducing. Okay, an actual battle. I'm gonna save. So, welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles, everyone. I haven't actually, stopped recording. I just, want to note the last time, before the, transition, we found a pig with wings, and he's now the general of the army. There are definitely some really silly parts to this.
Here is a brief on the task at hand.
I mean, it obviously seems on purpose. And there's a bit of an over-the-top... what's the word for it? I don't know. But like the over-the-top flair to it that seems on purpose as well. In terms of the aesthetics and a bit how people behave as well. So it's not like... It seems intentional. But there's definitely just some times where it's like... okay. The enemy supply base is located in the east of these woods, tucked behind a tight defensive line. Your squad will sweep in and attack from the west to capture it and cut off their lifeline. I suggest you hit the base head-on with your tank while foot soldiers take the north path behind the enemy's back. Your objective is the occupation of the enemy's base camp. Tread carefully, I suspect they planted mines all across the area leading up to the base. You should be able to see them, but be careful, accidentally stepping on one will mean major damage. An engineer can dismantle a landmine by approaching and pressing OK, the OK button when the command appears. Also remember that the tank can roll over landmines without sustaining damage. That's another way to clear the road. Conversely, foot soldiers can walk on the larger anti-tank mines unharmed, but a tank will take tread damage. Okay. We've heard word that the enemy backup is approaching even now. Get out there and claim that base, fast. Oh, okay, we have 20 turns to do it. Yay! Okay. Okay. Let's see how we want to split this up then. Okay. So how I have this set up is I have our Lancer Killer, we have a Lancer, as well as Rosie as the other shock trooper here, as well as an Engineer to try to help with this, since this group's probably gonna be taking the brunt of damage and people, stuff like that. The other group, I have our Scout Killer, one I have our Damage Boost shock trooper, and I have a Scout and a Sniper. I sort of wish I had one more so I could also bring an Engineer in this group, but I want to put the Sniper in somewhere. I was actually wanting to put him in the other group. The idea is that I wanted to put it was more important to put the Lancer in the other group so I can better counter any tanks that show up, which will most likely be a problem with that group. I also tried to make sure I had the different leaders. I don't know if we ever... Like, I know Alicia, I know Rosie, I know Largo are leaders, as well as, obviously, Woken. So, I'm not sure if there are any others. And to note, in between episodes, I did notice that there were more people available to take, but I'm sort of at the point that I just want to go ahead with this. I'll probably go look at the new people available after this chapter. More properly. There might be even more at that point. So, time to try this.
Now, let's begin the operation. I'm confident victory is within reach.
The enemy's supply base is through these woods. Squad 7, move out!
Okay.
The tank will follow the road to the south. Team 2, take the trail to the base.
All right, listen up and I'll explain.
About team attacks. Sometimes when units near allies attack, those units will join in with supporting fire. Oh, that's new. Up to 3 units can team up and their support fire comes at no CP cost. The units in your squad each have specific other members they like especially well. Teaming up with those units will result in an exceptionally powerful attack. Okay, I guess I gotta keep that in mind. I don't think I set up people with that in mind. Staging a team attack against crouching enemies will be a smart way to defeat them. However, bunching up for team attacks can leave your soldiers open to powerful area attacks from grenades and mortars. Know when to group up for offense and when to stay spread out for defense. So if I redo this, I'll probably wanna... yeah, they have a lot of Lancers. So I wonder... Let's do a little scouting. Oh, someone can see me. A lot of people can see me.
have visibility there.
Oh, that's a mine.
Enemy sighted!
I've got a visual of a supply base up ahead.
Okay. Just gotta be careful of that mine.
We're fish in a barrel.
Anti-tank gunnery reported on the north bank. We're in danger while it remains, Welks.
We'll have to hope Team 2 can take it out from behind.
Ah, that's the idea. Let's see. Is that technically crouched? So, that's a scout. That's the just like oh, it's a shock trooper on it technically. Okay, I'm gonna try to get here.
Now!
There we go. Oh, and they lose one already. Damn, that's a hell of a scout.
Who are these guys? Try to stay sharp. Let's all.
Oh, she did it. Okay, she actually joined in. Okay, cool.
Just keep up this pace.
Okay, I don't think I can get a good eye on the Lancers from over here. They seem to have walls up and about, so I'm not sure how useful using snipers for that is going to be. So I want to get all the way over here, and I'm sure they have plenty of enemies and options. I'm sort of wishing I put the sniper over here instead. I can't see shit, but sure.
Now!
Nope.
Enemy.
Real. Let's see if the Lancers are gonna go straight out to the tank. I'm not sure how much I really need to worry about them. That's part of my current concern. Ooh, yep, they're coming near that way. Okay, just keep that in mind. They're moving people out and about there. I don't think I can keep them by surprise. I think this really is intended to be, let's move the tank forward and keep my northern side helping.
Under miner fire!
No, I thought that might happen. Lancer time? No, you're not going to use the Lancers. About evasion. When being under attack, units are sometimes stuck under enemy fire and avoid damage. Yeah, I know that one. That was the funniest thing ever. It's just like point blank range. So you have your fucking machine gun just stuck. This is called evasion and can be negated by attacking from the target's rear. Attacks from behind also cause the target to panic, leading to slightly lower accuracy during their counterattack. This is yet another reason to always guard your own back while actively trying to circle around your foes. Okay. How do I want to do this?
Take this!
There we go. Easy peasy.
I did it!
Man down. Everybody be careful.
And want to move back a bit.
Don't bite off more.
That's the plan. I don't want to buy off more than I can chew. That'd be very bad. I'm very concerned about these Lancers, but they can't counterattack against me. So if I use up a lot of my
Entering combat.
CP this turn to try to take out those Lancers in the tank.
Damage minimal.
I thought the mines wouldn't do anything against the tank.
Time for a dirt nap, forest picnickers.
Well, that was the whole point.
Fire!
Is he behind the fence now? He's behind the fence now. That's neat.
Boom!
There's some damage.
Been waiting here.
I am far enough away that I don't think the tank can at least counterattack at all. So I shouldn't have to worry about that.
You're done!
I can also refuel my stuff by throwing my engineer forward. Do still have to worry about that lancer though, or those lancers. So I am forgetting. Engineer tools, okay.
Take out that supply
Can
base.
I can heal the Edelweiss with this, right? I believe that's how it works.
Thank you.
Yes, good. That works. I can handle those lancers if I keep her with me to heal him.
Been waiting here.
Which simplifies this job. Boom!
Boom!
So I don't have to focus so much on using my turn to take out the lancers this round. There we go. Tank down. Very nice.
All right.
Just keep up this pace.
So yeah, let's get back here. Protect my guys a little bit more. They'll probably lancer it up next turn, but I guess my next question is,
Leave the back up to me.
using this last one, can I get that other lancer? Since he's on the other side of the fence now, right? Oh, maybe. Freaking motherfucking tree, though.
Bye.
Yes! There we go. Catherine,
I'm not done yet.
you are you're my favorite soldier to use at the moment. You are my favorite freaking soldier to use at the moment. Okay. Alex is protecting out front on that. He's a little bit down on, in terms of health, so we should be okay, though. Unless they have a lot more people over there than I'm expecting. I wouldn't want him to go down, but he's sort of, right now, the main person we're using to do anything here. Oh, that looks like, anti-tank stuff down there, isn't it? Like, near there. Yeah. I thought this might happen. Oh! Bad move. Damn. Man, okay. And I can just roll my tank in at this point. Interesting. Occupado.
Damn it, they're pushing us back.
And
Stay sharp if
something
you want
can
to keep
see
your
us.
head.
Not really sure what technically can see us, but yeah, let's heal him a little bit. And use our scouting to start making an advance up this road.
Enemy unit spotted.
Oh, I see that mine. No. Damn it. I forgot I used up my attack there. But I should be better if I move him forward. It's like getting a little bit closer, even after this sort of pain. Try to ensure that I take them out, and don't let them counterattack.
Who are these guys?
I seem to be missing the mines well enough, too. So we should be okay on that front. So I want to leave my shock trooper back there to protect the camp a little bit. Because they keep making such a big deal out of this idea that we're gonna get attacked from behind, that I want to protect my camp, because that's gonna happen eventually. And save those the rest of those turns for another rainy day. What are they doing? It's like they're running around their building, like, in circles. It feels like. It sort of feels like, yeah, they're running around in circles. Okay. Well, time to assault this base.
Here we go!
Edelweiss. Forward! March!
Come in. I repeat, come in.
So I can hit both of them if I do this.
Fire!
Nice. Neither of them taken out, but that doesn't give me the opportunity to move in Rosie for an attack.
Here I come!
Okay, and they lose one of theirs. Very nice.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
So it sort of seems like there's another path over there, but I'm not really sure how much of another path it actually is.
Gotcha.
All the engineers are so... it doesn't really look like that. Looks like it's just another place to go. So I could be wrong about that, but I'm gonna focus on moving us up this way. And Occupado.
Pushing us.
Yep, very nice. So I'm not sure if they'll be able to move like through here and get behind me. So that's probably what I'm afraid of the most at the moment. Hopefully I can keep Catherine. If they do want to move to that area, they show up here, I can... well, they have the fence there. It's not really very good for that purpose. Oh, whoops. My bad.
Please neutralize
my
the
bad.
enemy supply base.
My bad, my bad, my bad. Okay, I'm gonna really peek around corners now. I forgot that mine was there.
Well,
ooh.
do you have a visual on that base yet?
There's another mine.
Have you secured a view of the field there?
Shut up! Working on it. Okay, should be fine over here. As I heal myself. As I heal myself. Ugh. I made mistakes today. Okay, I'm gonna move Alex up to intercept anyone that tries to come our direction. Oh my.
I'm on my way now!
That's probably the best situation I have. That looks, yeah, anti-tank cannon. Maybe, I could probably get back there through here. I do want to get behind it. So I'll probably do that next turn, give or take. Or attempt to. Because I don't think I can get behind it from this direction. I think I need to do it from the south team. Hey, Shock Trooper, you're helping. You didn't want to do much this turn, did you? Yeah, this is... ooh. Actually, can I even get past there? Wait.
I'm on it.
What does this want me? Oh, I see the path. Do I need to take the Edelweiss to get through here? Oh, that cuts off my options big time. Oh no. I brought Rosie all the way over here. That's not what I wanted.
Here we go!
Well, for now, let's set up a defense.
Must be my...
where we can... probably miss.
Now!
Yep. Figured.
Don't let your guard down.
I don't know if the anti-tank is a motor, or if it's...
Try not to take
because, like, can
needless
it
action.
angle it... can it angle it over stuff? I don't think I'm gonna be able to get behind it at this rate, basically. That might hit something. I'm... anti-tank cannon? So we see another one at the very least.
Goodbye!
That did nothing! Okay. Or did I... oh, I did actually shoot at it from... ooh, I'm not behind it. Okay, okay. Interesting. I'm not behind it, but okay. So I feel as though, because I sort of cut my options off from taking this path, I sort of want to hold down here and group up my guys over here and basically screw with them by doing an advance from the behind out here, rather than trying to take out the anti-tank cannon and use basically the Edelweiss as a distraction. That's my current plan. I want to use more turns because I keep trying to group people back up over there. I'm starting to run out of options. Yeah, I'm not sure they know what they want to do anymore. I'm conservative enough that I'm like not in their... Like, okay. Jump to the thing now, jump behind a building for some reason? Maybe they're realizing that I'm grouping up for attacks. Seems like they only have people towards the back of it, though. I'm not sure if the anti-tank cannon will be capable of, catching up.
I'm on it.
Or attacking our guys with significant efficiency.
Fire! Blow them to pieces!
Target sighted.
God damn it.
Focus on making smart choices, soldiers.
I know. Oh yeah, and I should have healed her at that point. My bad. Smart choice is my ass. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, some of these turns I'm just so bad at this. I thought I wasn't close enough to get the mine to activate, but apparently I was wrong. Also, apparently that healed online. Damn. Okay. Oh, they have one right there. Hiding right there.
Just
Let's
leave
try
it
to
to
take
me.
that one out. Thank you very much. And yep, one of your command things. I don't think I can shoot through the fence, at the very least.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
One of them sees me. Okay, backing up.
Make good use of
Backing
cover
up.
as you put...
Let them try to come after me. I dare them. I have a pretty good location for dealing with that right now. Okay. Engineer, backing up my tank. I got my shock trooper back over here. I'm in a defensible position. Now, I might... I have 20 turns, so I have plenty of time. I'm not going to worry about using up my turns. And I already used up all the fucking mines on this trail, so my bad. Whoopsie daisy. I have turns to heal too, so I should be fine. So yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to, once I get everyone over here, I want to flank everyone so that we are attacking from both sides. And can take out these people. And when this guy, Lieutenant Nunikif, okay. I suppose the... let's see. Retreatments are supposed to be coming at some point. So... it is 20 turns, so... oh, it's B at the moment. You can check what your current thing is. I don't even have it. I could have finished this by now, guys. Here, let's save those CP for the next turn. What are you doing? I don't think they have any idea of what they can do at this point. I think they're so lost that everything's just a big mystery. Like, at best, they're just reorganizing their troops based on what they're seeing me doing. And I'm not sure that's ever a good idea.
I got here as soon as I could, but apparently not soon enough.
Oh, so as soon as I step in here...
General Yeager, you've brought reinforcements?
A few, but this place is almost surrounded. We'll lose both the base and supplies if we hold here. Listen, I want you all to pack up what you can and get ready to evacuate.
Okay.
What will you do, General?
Buy you boys some time. Just leave the enemy to me.
Okay.
We're fish in a barrel here.
There's obviously been a change in some of the strategy.
Now!
There we go. And out of sight, out of mind. Bar that fucker. Look at all those moves I have. I think I'll be able to finish it this turn with my current approach.
Ready or not? Take this!
Oh, look at your tank.
I
didn't expect. I didn't expect a tank. Well then. And you still have the anti-tank thing up there, so that's good. Which means I need to focus on attacking with Woken at the moment. And I'm far enough away that I don't need to worry about.
Gotta love nature.
Just need to try to make sure. Okay, no.
Well,
okay.
do you have...
I can attack from a distance, but... Oh, that's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a long-ass while.
Hurry with that reload, they're getting away.
I can't come close enough to focus on the, So I guess... Oh, I could have. If I had... Okay, I see what would have been the better strategy. It's like specifically set up so that you can get behind him. Okay, but I'm past the point of being capable of doing that. And my Lancer's far back.
Wait here.
I'm slow as fuck.
Now!
Okay. So, I might be able to... I don't want these guys in the line of fire. I don't think they have much.
The smell of fresh soil.
In terms of actual enemies left to fight against me, except the tank. Seems like they have like one other guy, but I'll let them make their move. One, so I can get Largo up closer. And he can potentially get closer to make aiming easier. Yeah, I thought I might be able to bait him into trying to aim against the alleyway there.
Underminer fire!
Ooh. Don't worry, I'm my engineer. This should be easy peasy to deal with. No, don't back... Oh, you're smarter than you seem. Damn it. Oh, that's quite a... What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you're trying to bait me into moving over there, too. To deal with that anti-tank fire. I have an idea, then, on how to deal with this. Oh, you're getting quite a few people out there now. Okay, I see. I see how you want to play this. Don't worry, I have an idea. It involves snipers. Because it always involves snipers.
Take this!
Okay, shock trooper down. That's good.
Who are these guys?
And I can retreat a notch without actually being okay. Close enough to have to deal with that part of it. I want to take out the anti-tank with my sniper here. That's what I want to do. Because I'm not going to be able to get up there to take them out otherwise. 4 shots, eh? Oh, I'll have to do this in multiple turns.
Goodbye.
If I can even hit.
Think you can push them?
Which is a big question, isn't it? If I can even hit anything.
You're done!
Ooh, if I could take out his treads this turn. Okay. That wouldn't be bad. It would at least incapacitate him so he can't pull this shit every time.
Boom!
Okay, treads down. Here is the plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, 1, take a shot.
Combat.
More
Gotta love
importantly,
nature.
you can see sort of where he is. So, the options available now primarily involve...
Not bad, not bad. Looks like Gallia's got some competent tank men.
General Jaeger, the base patrol has finished evacuating along with the supplies.
Well, I got him under 50%, so I'm assuming that was a 50% thing on his health, not anything else.
All right. That means this base is just another patch of woods now. We'll thank the Gallians for this another day. Get the last of your men out.
Welks, the enemy is abandoning the base.
One step ahead. They timed that perfectly. I'm just glad that backup unit arrived late.
What?
Watch out for long-distance gunfire.
So literally no one's here to stop me now. Sure seems like that. Fine. I could have taken him out. I had a perfect setup to deal with that. My goodness. That would have been easy motherfucking peasy to deal with him at that point.
Limiting our visibility.
Fine. Okay, we win. So, my plan...
Operation complete. We took their base.
Also, I'm gonna note, I took out his fucking treads. How did he get out of there? Okay, my plan was specifically to, because there was a little bit of an area that I was a bit of a blind spot to that anti-tank fire, I was going to sort of like what he was trying to do, in terms of just like moving forward, shooting, and then moving back. I was going to set up my tank so that I'd be there, so their ability to attack me would be minimal. Set my engineer nearby so any sort of damage that could be done, I could go over and basically fix at any given time. See, whatever. I don't care at this point for that stuff, like I said. Seize ZMNP2G from the enemy. That wasn't bad. Not nearly as bad. Okay, so that one was very clear in, like...
Well done, soldiers. The operation was a success.
There was definitely a better way I could have done that if I had taken advantage of the other bag drone and taken my tank to at least clear out that area. Then again, all that time spent moving over there, their tank would have shown up no matter what, so I suppose I would have had to basically funnel a couple Lancers over and try to catch them off guard by hitting weak points. That could have gone very quickly. So I suppose the quickest way to have got, if you wanted to just go through there quickly, you basically would have wanted to approach the first area, make sure, on the north side, you would have mainly just wanted to take out the anti-tank stuff over there. Then you would have taken your tank over, taken out that general base area at first, maybe ignored actually taking it, go through, open up that path, and then at that point your tank's probably mostly useless. Funnel a couple Lancers and probably a Stormtrooper, Shock Trooper, for the Empire, some Shock Trooper through that area, get behind them, maybe send a scout. No, in the back area there's a bunch of other enemies, so probably would have wanted to do something more like first stepped into the area by taking out the anti-tank stuff. I'm not sure at what point it would have considered us in the area for their backup to arrive, because it seemed like as soon as I reached the threshold of the base, their backup arrived, so I assume that's how it was scripted. So you probably want to go behind there, take out that other anti-tank stuff. I mean, the anti-tank stuff there probably doesn't really matter too much if you're not using the Edelweiss at that point. You want to set up some Lancers so that you could take out, hit their weak point really quickly, and essentially, yeah, that, so that you could very, very quickly get them down to 50% and be like, okay, we're out of here, which seemed like another scripted moment, and at that point you could just walk in and take the base. You could probably do that in, like, a really short amount of time.
Another victory for Welkin Gunther!
Nope, not this time. All the glory goes to this little guy.
No, he didn't.
Mike?
Can I replace that one voice? Because I don't mind the English voices at all in this, except that one.
Way to go, Hans. First day on the job and you're already a hero.
Hans?
Our success today was thanks to the animals living in these woods.
I guess. I mean, it seemed like they were using that path anyway, so it wasn't like it was just an animal path, right? Like, the soldiers had set up in that area, so it's not... Fine.
So, who named the bacon Hans?
Captain Virat, I'd like to introduce Squad 7's newest addition, Hans.
We're never gonna get that answer, are we?
Hans, I hear you performed admirably today. I expect great things from you. Dismissed.
I feel like she's humoring us. Just use an actual pig squeal, my goodness.
Chapter 6, A Desert Encounter.
Glass rating. All those have been updated. Okay. You know, I still have some more options, so I guess I'll go, check out, the new people in there.
Oh, and
yeah, seems like there's new recruits each time. So, I feel like there was... Okay, Hans Selinger, Margot Jane, Oscar, Child of Nature, Imp-Hater. Yeah, that's fine. So at this point, I'm sort of convinced this Imp-Hater thing is probably gonna... Well, actually, no, it increases accuracy being near them. So it's probably not gonna be as useful if we're ever not fighting them, which seems pretty possible. There's another person that showed up that... At another time. I thought there was another person who showed up. That was like... Friends with... Alicia. Yeah, it's Alice. Oh no, yeah, she was, engineer. Man-hater. Yeah, that was, an interesting one. Just looking at this earlier. Fancies woman. Triggers a constitutional ability so powerful it lowers accuracy. Not sure that matters too much for, her. As an engineer. I did sort of want to bring her on, though. Because... she's Alicia's friend. Also, since she's, like, really into women, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's a thing. You know what I'm getting at. Between these two... Yeah...
Okay. My name is Dallas Wyatt. I'm excited to be joining up.
Oh, her picture made me think that she'd be a lot more... reserved. But okay. That's fine. At least more... Eat free, scout hater. Scout hater? What's wrong with scouts? I can sort of get the shock trooper thing, because it's like really just like killer. It's like the literal killer be killed thing, but I'm trying to think of who else might have been new last time. I'm forgetting. She didn't seem as familiar. Lancer killer. Yeah, this all seems, you know, the Child of Nature downside. So I have this Haynes. Yeah, let's switch out. Let's see. What was she? Jane. She is a shock trooper. What shock trooper do we not really use? You? We don't really use you, Kevin.
Thanks for... everything. I'll be going now.
He doesn't really seem like he wants to do it anyways, so why not?
The name's Jane Turner. I'll do anything if it means putting holes in imps.
Yeah, that might be a problem one day, but we don't have any imps in the squad, so... So I think that's a... Carl might have been new too. Also, this guy. Sniper killer. Oh yeah, because there's only two before. Yeah, he also hates Starshins, but he can also kill other snipers. It's an interesting thing to have for a sniper. I wonder if we're ever actually going to have a sniper battle. Okay, I think that's probably good enough for what I want to do. In this, I don't want to put any of the Darshan haters in my group. I don't mind if they hate the Imperials, but I just don't want to put them in my group. I have no desire when I have all these other options. Nadine, she might have been new too. Maybe. I forget. But either way. Yeah. Okay, well that levels most of them up.
Fight them! Good work! Okay,
New order. You learned attack boost. This order raises one ally's anti-personnel attack power. You know, I thought about getting the orders from the guy in the cemetery, and it's like, it's probably a decent idea, and I probably want to get that the heal one at some point, particularly the heal one, because that'll be like an emergency, like, oh my goodness, this person's about to die, heal, 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 sort of thing. But I'm probably gonna focus more on increasing the levels, because I think I just want guys to be stronger.
Come back anytime you're ready to sweat.
More capable of living and not dying constantly. It seems like a positive thing.
Welkin.
So yeah, they seem like they give plenty of money to outfit your troops with like anything they unlock. But then again, I'm not really sure how this is going to go once we go into these branching trees that seem to be on all of them. I wonder if it's going to be a matter if we get choices, or it's going to be more difficult to get something down here because you actually have to get everything above it, and that's really where the more difficulty part lies. Where things really get expensive seems to be just from trying to get other stuff. Is buying stuff for the freaking tank. Like body defense, like plus 20. Is that good? I mean, that sounds good, but... And then all this. Oh my. All these cost a bit, and there's so many options already. And you only get a limited amount that you can use for some of them, so it's like expanded magazine. I used up 2 spaces for that, apparently? It's like, wow. Sometimes. It's interesting, at the very least. They seem to really want to limit how strong your tank can get. Not that I'm anywhere near that limit.
Come back again soon, bro.
Hey! Dropping by to read the writing on the wall? That's a good man.
Thanks?
Oh, and how about the new rising star of Squad 7, huh? I've heard some wild stories. You must be proud. I couldn't help but snipe him with a pop interview. You'll have to read it once I get it all drafted up.
Huh. Okay. Castle Bridge. Right. Basically explaining exactly what we did. On the 20th, the Gallian forces in the north announced their retreat from the area. Though no details were given, the Imperial takeover of Fosen, keystone among the North Gallian industrial cities, is likely a chief cause. The capture of Fosen, a center of Gallia's Ragnite steel and oil refineries, struck a massive blow to the nation's productivity. Though the meeting among Gallian army leaders held the day word of Fosen's fall arrived, lasted well into the night. No official word has yet been issued as to a specific plan for liberation of the city. Are we being called Lucky 7 then? Is that our nickname? Yeah, this is not any different. It seems to be like, okay, we have an article about what we did, and then an article about some stuff else that is happening elsewhere. The government issued a second wave of drafts amongst Gallians for the militia on the 8th. What's today? Expected since the Empire's former declaration of war last month, this draft was likely made inevitable by the recent stories of losses in the East and North. The draft will target males aged 30 to 45, selected based on qualifications and their impact upon Gallia's normal function. The militia is also accepting volunteers from those not included in the second draft, but many worry about the economic strain that further losses to the commerce and industry sectors may impose. Well, the more of the country we lose, the less people can actually help.
I've got new material.
Do you know? Okay, fine. Sure, let's go with this.
Thanks a million.
Just the idea of paying to have her cover me it just feels so shady as a concept. I'm not like in journalism or anything like that, but Just like, ooh.
Come back and see the writing on the...
Okay, so that's probably going to be, it's just going to be available until I unlock it. That's fine to know. Okay.
Report. A taste of home.
Yep. See how long they last.
And done. That takes care of the report. Who's there? Hans? Did you come here all by yourself? Boy, you sure are smart. Hey, stop tugging, Hans. What's up? Is there something this way? Okay, I get it. Lead the way. And you can stop biting my boots already.
Oh my goodness. Where are we?
You went and got Welkin for me? Nice going, Hans. Thanks.
We're keeping a pig as a pet.
I just got led around base by a pig. Any idea what he wants with me, Alicia?
Oh no, I was the one who wanted to see you. Are you hungry, Welkin?
Hungry? Well, yeah, actually.
Really? Oh, good. I whipped a little something up for you. Come see.
What? Back in the kitchen? Whoa.
What'd that have to do with the... Okay. I didn't see any reporting there.
Wow. I've never seen so much bread in one place. You baked all this yourself, Alicia?
Right.
It's been a while since I made anything. I was worried I might be getting a bit rusty. But the oven was free, so I helped myself.
It smells great. Okay, here goes.
Just opening his mouth full. Ah, rah, rah, rah.
Welkin? You okay?
Choking?
Delicious!
Really?
Or that.
Yeah. I've never eaten bread this good. It's really impressive.
As a fan of bread myself, I feel for you, Welkin. I feel for you.
Welkin, you look like a chipmunk.
You know how chipmunks and hamsters stuff their little cheeks full of food like that? I finally understand why.
Okay. Right, so, yeah, she definitely wants to... that was her intention, right? To go back to that after the war.
Oh, I'm so full. That was great, huh, Hans?
I can't believe you put it all away. It was a little scary watching you two eat.
Yeah, that stuff was intended for the entire squad. I made enough for everyone.
Still, I'm glad you liked it. It feels good to see people enjoying my bread.
It felt good eating it. Thanks for baking it all.
You're welcome. Oh, Welkin, you have some... There's just a little crumb. There we go.
Oh. So, you said you worked at a bakery before the war started?
Yeah. I was a live-in apprentice under the Meister running the shop. Once things settle down, I plan on taking the national exams and opening up my own bakery.
There are exams for opening bakery? Like business exams? Or...
Wow. You need to be licensed to run a bakery? That sounds pretty tough.
I mean, I get health standards and stuff like that, but...
It's been my dream since I was a little girl. It's what I enjoy doing the most. I love imagining entire families eating the bread I make together. A loving husband, maybe, and cute little kids waiting for their mom to get home. She comes in with a big basket of my bread, and the kids all cheer and embrace her.
Okay.
I sort of get Welkin's expression at the moment myself.
And what if my bread brings the husband and wife closer together?
Wait, what are you imagining now?
She could say, "Oh, honey, you have a crumb in your beard," and then she'd...
Okay, and then they could use the bread for foreplay, and I'm not sure where you're going.
Listen to me. That's just like what happened here a minute ago, Welkin, but
Are you all right, Alicia?
Huh? I'm fine. Anyway, I'll keep baking it if you keep eating it.
It's a deal. And thanks again.
Yeah, that was pretty heavy. That was a little itty bit on the heavy-handed side. Just saying. Oh, desert encounter. Okay, I'll make sure not to bring any of my desert haters out here. Okay. Well then, that is probably a good place to stop for today. I'll see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone.